it is hot in here, okay? It is really hot. Do you guys feel like when you wear your hair extensions and you curl them and you don't want your curls to come out, that you have to kind of like move your head like this? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So before I get started on this video, I just thought I would mention that yes, my hair is darker. I know it probably looks black. It looks black indoors and with my artificial lighting and whatever, but it's actually a really dark brown. It actually looks quite nice. If you follow me on Instagram, then you will see like the true colour of it, but just thought that I would share with you guys that yes, I have dyed my hair. I wanted to go a bit darker for summer just because in the summer I tend to like tan more and all that sort of stuff, which once again my tan kind of washes out with these lights, unfortunately. But anyways, another little announcement I wanted to make is I'm engaged. Not really, this is from Lovisa and I just put it on my other hand. Hashtag forever alone. But anyways, let's get started. I wanted to film a October favourites video. I'm really sorry if I keep playing with my hair in this video. It is real hot in this room and I can't have my fan on because otherwise you won't be able to hear me. So let's just get started because I don't think I can last any longer. And my eyelashes coming off, we all know the deal. I'm not going to wear them anymore because bitch can't even put lashes on. I don't have a ton of things, but I do have a couple. So just going to kind of go randomly. The first thing that I loved this month was the Dermalogica Pre Cleanse. Now if you don't know what this is, it is a oil that you put on your face when your makeup is on, and then you rub it in, add a little bit of water, rub it in, and then wash it off or remove it with a cloth, and it is a makeup remover. I really love this stuff. This removes my makeup super well. It actually removes it better than like the Garnier cleansing water and Bioderma and makeup remover wipes. It is absolutely amazing and it does remove eye makeup really well as well. So I go in with this before my actual cleanser and it's just a terrific makeup remover. I can't remember how much this is individually, but I got it from where I work, so it is amazing and I love it, and I definitely recommend that you purchase it for a makeup remover. And it does work a little bit better if you use like a cloth, like a fibrella cloth to remove it, just because it lifts everything up. The next product is a hair product and this is the Batiste Dry Shampoo. This is the one in Tropical. Now I have a little bit of, not a love-hate relationship, but a like-hate relationship with this product. I like it because I feel like it does give my hair a lot of texture, so I can kind of work with it more if my hair is like freshly washed, and it also does take away from any oiliness or any greasiness that I may get. But I don't really like the scents. A lot of people kind of say how amazing the scents are, and this one kind of smells a little bit like coconut as it says, but it doesn't really smell that great and I don't really smell it. Is that just me? Does anyone else not really think they smell amazing? A lot of people say how amazing they smell, like the pink one, how amazing it smells. Can't smell anything. I must not have a very good nose, but I really like the way that this works, and so that's why I keep repurchasing it, and I do really like it. Why is it hot? Holy moly. So next product that I have is this palette, and as you can probably tell, this looks kind of similar to the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. This is an eyeshadow palette from Models Prefer. This is the Day to Night palette. Very similar to the Urban Decay Naked palette. It even comes with a dual-ended brush. I really like this palette. It was only $10 I believe, and it basically has a mixture of kind of neutral colours, and then it does go a little darker, so you can go from day to night as it says. There is a mixture of matte and shimmery shades. This is definitely not the most pigmented palette. You know, the pigmentation is not that great. I would swatch it for you, but when you swatch it, it doesn't look very pigmented at all, and it looks like a complete waste of money. But well, not a complete waste of money because it was only $10, but it doesn't look very good. But on the eyes, the colours are more pigmented. I don't know how that works, but that's the way that it is. So when I put these on my eyes, the colours show up a lot more, but when I swatch them, they don't look very pigmented at all. So I'm not going to like kind of do that because then it's not really true to itself. But I really like these. They have quite a few, and if you're not wanting to pay the money for the Urban Decay Naked palette, I definitely recommend that you purchase this because it's actually a really good palette, and I love Models Prefer. I've talked about them before. They're amazing. I have another two makeup products. The first one is this lipstick, and I'm wearing it on my lips right now, but I do have a bit of a nude lipstick underneath it and kind of over the top, so it's muted it down a little bit. But it is this lipstick from Essence, and it's in the shade Barely There. Now Essence, I've talked about before, it's a really, really cheap makeup brand and it's amazing. And this is in the shade Barely There. It is basically kind of like that whole Kylie Jenner lip thing. It's like a mauvey kind of brown colour. This is what it looks like up close. I really, really like it. As I said, it kind of looks like that Your Lips Better, but it is darker than my lips, and it is sort of like that Kylie Jenner lip thing, which is the whole craze right now, so I really like it. I especially like it over the top of a nude lipstick because I feel like it mutes it down a little bit and just kind of makes it like a bit of a mauvey nude shade, but not so intense as it is by itself. So absolutely love this, and if you are looking for a very cheap Kylie Jenner lipstick, then definitely go and pick that one up. Next product is a concealer, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in this shade number 10 Light, which I believe is the lightest shade. I absolutely love this concealer to bits. It's really, really good for highlighting, but I also really like it because it's a very moisturizing concealer. I don't really use it very much for blemishes because it doesn't really match my skin for that, but I have very not dry, well I guess dry under eyes. I don't use an eye cream, I probably should, and I do have fine lines. So if I use a concealer that's very dry and very thick, it settles into my fine lines really bad. Most concealers do, but this one just kind of adds that moisture and hydration and dewiness underneath my eye so it doesn't look so bad, and I absolutely love it. I've used this concealer before, it's really, really good. I do like it for blemishes as well, it's just this colour I obviously use for more highlighting, and it's amazing. So this concealer has definitely been a favourite of mine this month. I have 4 makeup brushes. All of these 4 I purchased this month from Sigma. I got 2 of them in just the silver heads and then 2 of them in the copper because I needed the gold. Do any of you guys do that? Like it's absolutely not necessarily to have gold like tops, but or gold handles, but I needed them. Like I had to have the gold ones or else I felt really bad. So this one is the Sigma F10 powder blush brush. I use this for my blush. I really like it because I love these more fluffy kind of domed brushes for blush rather than like an angled brush. I don't know why, I just do. These brushes don't shed, you know, all that kind of stuff. They're all really terrific, but I love that one. The next one is the tapered blending brush, the E40. I really like this for applying my transition colour in my eyes when I'm going to use it for blending out other shades. It's just a really, really large, fluffy brush and perfect for that. Pretty much all of these brushes, I'm not sure about the blush brush, but all of these brushes are used by like my favourite makeup gurus like Amanda Ensing, Jaclyn Hill. It's exactly why I got them. The next one is the E15 flat definer brush. This is just a like kind of flat definer brush. I use this for applying eyeshadow underneath my lash line. It's really nice because it's very precise and very dense. Then I have the Sigma E25 blending brush, which is a very, very cult classic brush. It is just like a fluffy blending brush. I use it to apply crease colours. I really like this because it's small enough to fit in my crease and kind of create a crease where I don't really have one because I kind of had hooded eyes. But it's fluffy enough to actually do the blending for you so you don't have to go in with another blending brush. So really, really like that. Love these brushes. The next thing I have is a clothing item, and I actually have this dress which I love. I'll show you guys. I showed it in a video, but it's just basically this lace dress. I really, really like this white dress. I think it's very summery. But I have one clothing item which I'm so obsessed with this month, and it is from Cotton On, which is really bizarre because I never shop there because I don't really like their clothing. But it is a floral jumpsuit, and I have shown this on in my recent beauty and fashion haul. But it's basically a jumpsuit, so it's shorts at the bottom and then it's floral, and it kind of goes down into a V-neck there, but it has a little button so you don't need to have like big boobs to be able to fit. And it's long sleeved, it's very sheer, but this is just super, super pretty. I haven't had a chance to wear it yet, but I love it. And with a belt, like a little like brown belt, it just looks absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so glad that I got it. And it's so funny, as I said, that I got it from Cotton On because I don't normally shop from there because I don't really like the clothing, but I just absolutely love that. It is so summery, and I just think it looks really like classy and sophisticated, and like I know a lot about fashion when I really don't. So that's all for my favourites this month, and then I do have 3 products that I didn't really like, so a bit of a hit and misses. But this is the Chi Chi Fabulous and Flawless Foundation. I know a lot of people talk about this foundation and say how amazing it is, but to be completely honest with you, I don't really like it. I don't feel like it's as good of coverage as I would like. I think with my skin at the moment, with just how bad it is, it's really hard to find a foundation that I really like because I need something with a lot of coverage. And this one just doesn't give me that. It just, I don't know. I know you can build it up and stuff, but I just don't really like the coverage. I think this foundation, like with the people that I've kind of heard rave so much about it, their skin's pretty good already. So I think if my skin was really good, I would like it, but I don't really like it because of the coverage. I just don't think it's good enough for me. So bit of a downer, I wouldn't repurchase it again. I don't even really like the finish either. Like, it's kind of like a matte finish, but it's not really matte, it's more like a satin. I don't know, I don't really like it very much. But the next thing that I didn't really like this month were these Witch Naturally Clear cleansing and toning wipes. I just bought these as kind of like a bit of a change. Obviously I still use my my Dermalogica Pre Cleanse, but I just use these to kind of remove, you know, if I wasn't really wearing a lot of makeup. But these aren't very good. They aren't very moist, which is kind of like the main issue. They're kind of dry and they don't really remove your makeup that great, so I wasn't a fan of those. And then the last thing that I have is actually a product I only got yesterday, and it's this nail polish, and I'm wearing it on my nails right now. The colour is gorgeous. It is the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure Nail Polish in Sheer Ecstasy. It's number 200. I wanted a nail polish that was really sheer, where you could still see my nails underneath. I have clear acrylics, but where you could still see my nails underneath, but it wasn't too opaque, but it was still like a very nice kind of sheer nudie pink colour. And the colour is really nice and it's on point. It's exactly what I wanted, but the formulation is really bad. It's just very streaky, and I don't know whether it's just this colour, but it's just very streaky. And the funny thing is that I love Sally Hansen nail polishes, and if ever I need a new nail polish, I always go towards Sally Hansen. But I just don't really like this one very much, and yeah, the formulation is really off. I only have one of the polish from this line and I haven't used it that much, so I don't really know what to say about it, but I just don't like the formulation. I'm going to have to take it off because it just looks really kind of like gross, and like, I don't know, you can still see my nail underneath kind of, but it's just very streaky and very like clumpy, and I didn't like it. If any of you guys have a nail polish that you think looks exactly like this, like a very sheer colour that isn't very opaque, but that is a really good formula, then leave it down in the comments, whether it's like Essie or something like that, because I really want a colour like that. I think it looks really nice, especially with a tan. I just don't like that formulation. So that is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'm glad to be doing another favourites video because I didn't do one last September because I was poor and I didn't have any money. Like, I don't have any money this month either, but I've still spent stuff. Oh god, being a girl is hard. So that's it for this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe and follow all my social media. And I hope you guys like my hair. I actually quite like it being this dark. I know, as I said, it probably looks heaps dark on the camera, but it's just a very dark brown. You can see it in natural lighting. Go follow me on Insta if you want to see the real deal. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! I've been meaning to cough that whole video.